Yo, it's Tuesday, September 2. One season in the sun coming live to you. From the bay to the boardwalk, waves hit the pier. Santa Cruz voice, yeah, we keep it clear. News on deck, got the traffic and the tide. Sports in the mix, watch the bay teams ride. From the coast to the caps, from the field to the court. We bring the local heat, real talk, real sport. Wake up the city, let the fog roll back. Coffee in your hand, feel the rhythm on track. It's the sound of the coast where the sunshine runs. One season in the sun, yeah, the day's begun.
All right, welcome. We are doing the show for Tuesday, September 2nd. It's actually Sunday, but there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. If we were doing it here today, you know what the temp is today in Santa Cruz? It's high of 96. 70 going to be 73 on Tuesday. Currently, it would be 75 in Monterey, 93 in Hollister, 83 in Salinas, 95 in Gilroy, 86 in Gorman, which is on the way to Anaheim, where it's 94. All these are subject to change because, again, we're doing it from the past. Saturday evening, was honored to be able to go check out Oakland Roots at the Oakland Coliseum. That was kind of interesting. They're putting 9,700 people in there, and setting USL attendance records. And it's kind of an interesting setup in there, using a 50,000 seat baseball stadium to put 10,000 people in for USL football. And it's an interesting setup. I'm wondering how it's going to work long term, but for now it works for them. And I think that's a good, it's a good compromise for what they're doing. Being this is Sunday, we're going to talk some Giants. But a Sunday, Justin Verlander had his best outing of the season. 10K performance over 5 innings, 121 pitches. The Giants won 13-2 in that outing. It was weird in the Baltimore series over the weekend, where somebody scored 15 runs. Somebody scored more than 10 runs every day. Friday it was the Giants winning 15-8. Setting their high mark of the season. Saturday it was Baltimore's winning 11-1, and Sunday it was the Giants winning 13-2. Really and truly having no idea what's going on with this team right now, except that they are doing some winning, and in doing their winning, maybe. And something to remember here, everybody. In 2010, they were basically where they're at. 5 games out, with about a month to go, and they won the World Series that year. So anything's possible. So you know what? Let's see what's going on, and see where we're looking at. And what is happening with all the clubs here? What we got here? So yeah, they're 5 games out with 68 and 69. Not the best record, but you know what? Honestly, they're coming back and they're looking like they got something going. Also, they're 7-3 in their last 10, above the people that are in front of them, including the Cubs, who they just dispatched in a sweep over midweek, and they will be heading out to Colorado. And so that's another thing to think about. They've got 6 games left against Colorado, and they're 5 games out. And that's going to make a difference, playing, honestly, the worst team in baseball by a bunch. So Colorado's 2-8 in their last 10. They're 39-98. This is good pickings for the Giants to pick up some ground. So hopefully they'll figure that out, and if they do something there, great. If not, we'll see what happens, and we'll be going on from there. Bay FC plays Monday, which is yesterday, according to where we're at. But we are doing this on Sunday, so no look from Bay FC. The Quakes played Saturday night, and it was a 3-1 loss in Austin. This is one of those playing a team that's somewhere near them in the standings, but it's also kind of like, dude, at some point, again, you got to start looking like you are hanging out in the same stratosphere, and they're right now still sitting in that playoff spot. But to be honest, they, in their last number of games, they've got to start looking like they deserve to be in that spot. Their next game's going to be Saturday, September 13th at Levi's Stadium. They changed that time to 5:30. Anybody who's planning on going. And then September 20th, they're going to be back against St. Louis. Doesn't get any easier going to San Diego, then playing Vancouver and Austin at home. So it's got some games left, and in fact, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is it really? Is it really all there is? 5 games left. 5 games left in the regular season. It's time to solidify things and look like they belong and look like it's where they need to be. Again, like I said, went to the Roots game Saturday night, and they were gracious hosts. It was in a grand old stadium, held the A's and Raiders for many a year, and the stadium's kind of been let go a little bit, but it also has some good sheen on it, and it's perfectly usable for their purposes. And I hope they're able to put 20,000-30,000 in there. That would be great. It's still at USL football level. It is still at USL prices, but it's right off of BART line. And hey, if you haven't been, it's pretty good time. And I also got to say, if you haven't checked them out, one of the best jerseys that you're ever going to find. Their home kits are great. All their kits in general are great, and that was it was 1-0 lead against another local competitor to their south, and so they are they look like they're rolling, trying to hop over some people, get themselves into the playoffs, and it is they got a little bit of a way to go, but you know what? The way they look right now, they're looking like they could really do something with it there. Golden State Valkyries, I think, is something else we've got here. Let's see. Sorry. Yes, there we go. Golden State Valkyries are in 5th spot in the NBA Western Conference at 2018. Been doing pretty well. Looks like they are just really on the up climb. They played Saturday night against Washington. Beat them 99-62. This is after winning on August 24th as their previous game to that, 90-81 over the Wings, wherever they're from. I'm sorry, I don't know that. They're going to be playing New York Liberty. Oh, no, excuse me. They are going to have played Indiana on Sunday, and then going to play tonight are going to be playing against New York Liberty at home. So a lot of exciting sports going on there in the area. I touched on what the weather is today and what it's going to be. Traffic, I don't know, because that depends on how crazy people are running the roads out there. Is there any news that can wait a couple days that we need to know about and tell people about for Tuesday?
Well, yeah, I think this will still be a thing on Tuesday.
Need to be closer to the phone.
Okay, do I just sing Dirty Laundry? Is that what we do?
Oh, no, I got it. I've got it. Hold on. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm ready. I mean, it's here. I swear. Okay, there it is.
Okay. Well, yeah, I've got a story here, and
All right, news that in this case can wait till Tuesday. All right, I'm just gonna redo the music from there. All right, what do we got in news we can use here?
well, yeah, this will still be relevant. Burning Man was once a place where time dissolved into dust and fire. There were no phones, there were no emails, just art and music and radical self-expression. But this year, they set up a Starlink satellite called I Forgot. And to get online, you had to pay in shots of whiskey or playful dares. And now, people are live streaming sunrise yoga. People are playing Pokemon Go. And of course, they are zooming the final ritual, which is the worst kept secret in all of festival history, in all the festivals ever.
Or which is going on history. It is the actual burning of a giant wooden man. Yes,
that's right. The burning of the man.
All right.
You'd never guess from the title of the.
Yeah, you'd never guess from that. You know what? You know what it sounds like. I don't even know where to go from here. All right. Well, that sounds super awesome. So
you don't know where to Pokemon go. I don't even know
where to Pokemon go from there. So you know what I'm gonna do here, real quick. I am going to go into the commercials. We are going to, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a little pause on the Tiki, and then we're going to play the commercials and play them into the thing, and we will be right back here. SantaCruzVoice.com. You are listening to One Season in the Sun.
It's hot up here. Hi, folks. Warren Knox here of Knox Roofing. Yes, it really does get hot up here, but it's okay because Knox team has been sweating it out on rooftops for 30 summers to make certain your roof will keep you warm and dry through the winter. If you have any doubt about your roof will weather the winter, call Knox Roofing today and ask about a free rooftop inspection. We love it up here. 461-0634. Thanks, folks.
You need a clean, pleasant space to conduct business, but you don't want the burden of a long, expensive lease. Your solution is Satellite Co-working and Digital Media Studio on Soquel Avenue. Satellite offers private offices, meeting and conference rooms, even co-working by the hour, day, week, or month. Schedule a tour at satellitecoworking.com. Mention Santa Cruz Voice for 20% off your first reservation.
Get ready to help build one of America's first local news and talk streaming radio stations. SantaCruzVoice.com. How do you do it? By donating either your time, money, or both. You'll be helping the Voice team construct a powerful infrastructure, one that we can all be proud of. To donate your time, your money, or both, go to SantaCruzVoice.com and click support. SantaCruzVoice.com and click support.
It's high time to celebrate the opening of the new Hook Outlet Dispensary, 1129 Mission in Santa Cruz. Get in on the opening fun and really low prices on the Hook's unmatched selection of top-quality medical and recreational cannabis flower, vapes, drinks, gummies, and concentrates. The Hook Outlet is now the West Side's source for finest cannabis at the lowest prices. Get in on all the opening fun and low prices at the all-new Hook Outlet. HookOutlet.com for details and deals.
glass in my hand at the end of the bar. Life keeps hitting like it knows where we are. Feels like the weight's raining down instead. More and more trouble keeps cracking my head. Sky's dark gray was supposed to be blue. The truck won't start and damn I'm through. Dreams don't shine like they used to do. It's always something. It's always something, ain't it?
All right, we're back right here on SantaCruzVoice.com. You are listening to One Season in the Sun. It is Tuesday, September 2, for those who are listening to the show on the station. It is, for the people who are confused on the social media platform, it is not Tuesday. So there we go. What's funny is that, okay, apparently I've been talking about Tuesday because my iPad keeps bringing up Tuesday stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, there you go. Yeah.
The iPad's concerned.
Yeah,
it's Tuesday.
The iPad is concerned. It's Tuesday. Well, here's the thing. So I've been working on a lot of the music for the show here. So I think we can talk about this because we're going to be playing it tomorrow. So here's some awesome stuff here. Here we go. Check it out.
Taste test Tuesday on a Wednesday. Grab your fork, don't you be late. Taste test Tuesday on a Wednesday. Food don't care what the calendar say. Taste test Tuesday on a Wednesday. Chalking down what we've brought today. Taste test Tuesday on a Wednesday.
All right. So and then I've got another option here. Hold on.
Test Tuesday on a Wednesday. Grab your fork, don't
I think that's the one I like.
Test Tuesday on a Wednesday. Food
All right.
don't care what the calendar says.
All right, now who's going to design a line dance?
Yep.
That's a line danceable song.
So tomorrow we're going to be using the first version of the new Taste Test Tuesday on a Wednesday song. It's just a chorus, but it demoed it out to like 4 minutes, and I'm like, all right, well, there you go. I mean, it just keeps going like this.
That's a nice.
Yeah, it brings it right out. Yeah, it brings it right out.
I like it.
Other stuff we got going on. The Santa Cruz County Fair. We're going to be out there all week. Well, not me, but we as a station, we collectively are going to be out there hanging out, doing some shows. We're going out there broadcasting like 12 to 8, I believe. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Don't know yet whether I'm actually going out there, but I'm going to be out of town most of the week. No, wait, that's next week. Wait a minute. That's next week we're going to be out there when I'm not going to be out there. So there we go. So next week's show we're doing from the past will reference the Santa Cruz County Fair, which is going to be 10th through the 14th. There you go. I'm not even going to go back and correct that. You know, I'm just going to just be like,
fun.
That was a fun peek into the future that we don't even need to talk about right now. But the Santa Cruz County Fair will be next week. Yes, right. I'm moving ahead. Never mind. That's right.
Does your radio show not bend time and space?
Yeah, bend time, space, and whatever else it needs to be bent to make it work to its whatever it is. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. All right, so I don't know. So what else is going on here in the world of the wacky races and stuff?
Well, I'll tell you, speaking of races, I went to pick my friend up and give him a ride home, and the way home included a roundabout, and I got halfway around that roundabout, and a blur, which I later realized was a mini bike, just sailed right in front of me, like just right across the roundabout.
Was it one of those crazy e-bikes?
Bisected. It was going so fast. I'd be so shocked if it was an e-bike.
Oh, okay.
It felt like one of those little the little mini bikes, that like rove around in little clubs in different states. That I guess they've started doing it here. So that's neat, because that's all I can think is, like, I don't want to get back on the road now, because how many more of those are out there? There are no lights on this thing.
They're just waiting for everybody. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, some of those e-bikes, and some of those e-bikes aren't even really bikes anymore. They like the ones that look like miniature motocross motorcycles don't even have pedals.
Right.
Don't even have pedals anymore. And so I'm just
that's insane.
I'm trying to figure out how it is that they are getting away with being out there in the streets and doing what they're doing. And yeah, I mean, there's got to be something that's going to make that figure out at some point, but it is not the safeness that we were hoping for. Yeah.
The last time I saw society behave like this was when Razor scooters came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember when everyone had a Razor scooter and they just bring them everywhere?
Yeah.
Now that would involve exercise. So
people are doing that with like the motorized scooters, like the ones like Bird, but the ones you own. And,
right.
And my question is these things, these e-bikes and the scooters and everything, these things are like hundreds, if not low thousands of dollars, and some of them are even high thousands of dollars. $10,000 for some of these things. And so I'm just kind of like, who has all of this money for just like, and the mid ones, like, okay, the ones that they have at like Costco, the low priced ones are like $400, and they go up from there. And then I'm just like, who's got all this money for all these e-bikes out there? I don't know.
Well, you go to Walmart right now, you can get an electric mountain bike for $376.99.
Okay, still it's not, I mean, I know this is going to sound like the get off my lawn thing, but this is still like
off my lawn.
This is still the era. Yeah, this is still the era of, I remember, $300 was the high line Haro freestyle bike, or the super end Mongoose, and it was, back when that was kind of a thing. But okay, yeah, all right, never mind. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Hey, my neighbor had a Mongoose.
Yes,
I thought it was cool. I couldn't afford a Mongoose.
Yeah,
but I thought his was neat.
Yeah, they were that way once upon a time. I remember the Mongoose used to have
electric bike.
Yeah, I remember Mongoose had a print ad once where the guy was riding a wheelie behind the school bus, and everybody on the school bus was like, "I wish I had a bicycle." I mean, it was just so fun. It was both fun and dated at the same time, for sure.
Oh man, I know it's hard not to say something that sounds like it's from a bygone era, because it is. But electric bikes are you can get one for $23.99.
Yeah. Again,
the cons of that one, the cadence sensor gives a disconnected ride feel. It's like, these are vehicles. These are not.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It used to be a bicycle was a thing that you powered, and so like you could go as far as you could manage to pedal. But now it's like you don't even have to pedal and get off my lawn. I can hear myself saying it. But seriously, it's wild, because like that was the little bit of exercise that I got, was I'd ride my bike places.
So anyway, Blur mini bike. There we go. What happened?
Yeah, so I just slammed on my brakes and he flew on. He kind of wobbled and he flew on. I checked my car just to make sure that like he hadn't impacted it, but I feel like I would have felt it, and I feel like I would have seen him go flying. So I don't think he hit me. I think I stopped, I don't know, within an inch or 5 of where he was. But yeah, I don't want to drive anymore. I'm done. I'm done driving.
All right. Well, there you go. Okay, Sheldon. Man. So.
Also, you're sitting in my spot.
Yeah. Well, there's true. That's true. So all of this is just kind of a thing. So we've been. Lord. So we've been trying to keep up with This Week in Bubbles, but she didn't have anything for me. She was like, it's Sunday. I usually get this done by you usually get it done by Tuesday. And I'm like, well, we're not doing a show Tuesday. We're doing it on Sunday. And so that, just really messed up everything. So that's okay. I am assuming This Week in Bubbles would have had something that would have certainly been worth the thing. So you know what we can do? We can play the song, and then we can just be like, okay, well, I'm sure something would have happened. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
There we go.
That's what we're gonna do. We'll just play This Week in Bubbles song, and everybody can just drive around and be like, oh wow, This Week in Bubbles. Okay, there you go.
She hits the streets with a magic wand, fills the sky with neon dawn. Kids stop cold, grown-ups stare, bubbles floating everywhere. Snap your fingers, stomp your shoes, one world, one soapy groove. Clear your mind, catch the light. This Week in Bubbles feels just right. This Week in Bubbles feels just right. Don't need applause, just a million tiny floating laws. Every purpose.
I will tell you what she does need. She needs somebody not to steal her keys. I feel like I should re-record the song. I feel like I should re-record the song with "Don't steal her keys," stuff like that.
Don't steal her keys.
Hey, here's the second. Okay, so we're recording right here. We're gonna do the second break. And we will be right back here on SantaCruzVoice.com. You are listening to One Season in the Sun.
The Santa Cruz County Fair opens Wednesday, September 10th with FMX Rampage at the Grandstand, featuring Adam Jones, X-Game gold medalist, with his action team. Thursday, it's the Outlaw Mariachi. Friday, it's the White Album Ensemble. Saturday, Red returns, a Taylor Swift tribute band. And Sunday, the Chata Show, and that evening, Los Dinos, and our drone show at 9 o'clock each night. Pre-sale tickets and information at SantaCruzCountyFair.com.
Santa Cruz County Fair.
When you need help escaping from an abusive relationship, call on the Angel.
Hello, I am Attorney Angel Hess, and I am ready to help you. Whether you or a loved one needs legal protection from an abusive spouse, cohabitant, or neighbor, I will help you. I have over 7 years' experience working as a lawyer protecting others from abusive relationships.
Stop the abuse now. Call on the Angel, Attorney Angel L. Hess at santacruzlegal.net.
Cannabis is one of nature's most beneficial plants. Hello, I'm Jenna. Treehouse Dispensary, we use information about cannabis to build community. Listen to Carly.
Thanks, Jenna. For those who wake up in the middle of the night, Treehouse suggests a THC CBN chocolate edible blend like Sleepy Time from Sensi Chew. Sleep the night away.
For answers to your cannabis questions, ask your friends at Treehouse Dispensary, 3651 Soquel Drive in Soquel, or ourtreehouse.io.
What's your family eating for dinner? Chef Ben here at the Back 9 Grill and Bar, where you can pick up family dinner that feeds 4 to 6 hungry people. Family meals include a full rack of ribs, a whole smoked chicken, pound of pulled pork, and plenty of barbecue sauce. Served with a full quart of baked beans, coleslaw, macaroni and cheese, dinner rolls, pickles, a side of onions, and for dessert, brownies with a pint of Mary Ann's vanilla ice cream. Call and order your family's dinner about 15 minutes before you want to eat. See you at the 9.
We're back right here on SantaCruzVoice.com. You are listening to One Season in the Sun. Alrighty, what else do we got here since we don't have any weeks in bubbles going on here? Rachel went places, she did stuff, there were bubbles involved.
And a beach.
Yeah, there was probably a beach.
Probably a beach.
There may have been a guy dressed up as a tiger.
Probably a rave.
Probably a rave. A rave with a guy dressed up as a tiger. And she may or may not have lost her keys. I tell you what, she's been
but she might have made a friend.
She might have made a friend by saying 1, 2, 3 friends.
Mm-hmm. So, you got to jump in the air.
But what she didn't do is she didn't take notes. So there you go. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man.
The seawater would ruin the notes.
She's literally been riding the bike to the studio here lately because I think she's afraid of her keys getting disappeared again or something. It's been quite the ordeal. I think this whole losing the keys thing. So I don't know. It's just it's been a thing. So
I don't have anything about bubbles, but I do have a crazy. I just learned this. There's a store in I believe it is Montana, Stefanina's. It's a pizzeria, and they used an AI powered tool that started hallucinating their menu and coming up with like specials that don't exist, like a large pizza for the price of a small.
Oh, well, there you go.
And so they're like, hey, so we're not honoring the AI deals.
Okay.
So this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this, but it kind of feels like the tip of the spear. Like things might be about to get real weird.
Yeah, no, I got you. All right, so real quick here, I've got to handle a technical. Actually, you know what? I can do this a little easier here. Hold on here. All right, it's so much easier to fix technical issues when I'm doing the recording. I can just pause it and pretend like there's just that giant skip there. So no big deal.
Fix it in past.
Yeah, fix it in past and post and stuff. And there we go. Yeah, it is. So, I don't know, man. There is.
I think we'll see this sign everywhere, though. We will not honor the Google AI specials.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. It's
going to be like hippies not wanted.
Oh, jeez, man. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, there is. Let's see. I saw this thing coming across that there are Labubu raves but to go in,
because of course there are,
and you have to buy one to enter. So it's like when they had Magic, or as I refer to it, Money the Gathering tournaments.
Sure.
You had to buy a pack of cards to come to the tournament. And where that sounded all sorts of cool, it was also you're having to, buy a Labubu to be part of the rave. And it's like, okay.
At, I'm guessing, rave prices, which water
at
a rave is $18.
Yeah, they turn off all the sinks at a rave, I'm sure. And then you're going to have people, trying to drink out of the toilet or something. I'm like going, yeah, it's like.
Oh no, actually, they have porta potties. They've thought that through also.
There is okay. Here we go. Everything Dog Dubai has some results of a sleeping survey about dogs. Why do dogs sleep in strange positions? When they're stretching flat with their legs behind them, they're cooling off. It's their way of pressing their belly against the floor to release heat. The talks into tight ball. It's about warmth and protection. It conserves heat and shields vital organs. It's a natural survival instinct. So you have a dog that's doing that, it's afraid of you. No, just kidding. But maybe. When your dog sleeps belly up, it's total trust. Exposed belly equals ultimate vulnerability. They only do this when they feel 100% safe. Is
that like when they have like all four paws up in the air?
Yeah.
Just just bizarre shapes.
Yeah, let me show the microphone this. Oh, okay, all right. The side sleeper, relaxed and stretched out, sign of deep rest and comfort. Have we done this before? I don't know. It shows your dog is confident and calm.
I don't think
so. I don't know. Maybe you have. The lion pose, front paws stretched out, head resting and top, chest down. This position means your dog is resting but alert, like a lion on watch. They're ready to jump up if needed. Well, there you go. And let's see here. And as it happens, because I talked about dogs, my next 5 posts are people.
They're about cats.
They're about, hey, do a. The next 5 posts are, hey, adopt a dog, and so that's a thing, and
the algorithm is cruel.
Yeah, no, it's a thing here. And let's see.
And different ones work different ways. Like Facebook intentionally finds stuff. It either finds stuff you love or stuff you hate and puts it right in front of you so that you engage.
Here's something Kent will like. It's a new pickle taco at Del Taco.
Wow, you know me so well.
Yeah, no. It's a fried pickle inside a soft taco shell. I'm gonna be in LA starting on the 7th, so I'm gonna check that out. And let's see, what else do we got here? Let's see. yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff.
I don't have Del Taco out here, unfortunately, so I guess you'll just have to enjoy that all to yourself.
Yep. But yeah, this has been
my loss.
Has been a thing. So tomorrow we do have Maria Rabia from YMCA. She's going to be on here with us.
She's putting up with us again.
She's putting up with us again. Hey, look, I mean, you can't blame us. She's the one who reached out and wanted to come on. So, I mean, I just got to say that. We will.
And again,
yes.
She wanted to come on specifically for the taste test.
Yes. We said, well, you know, that was before we knew that we were going to be doing not a live show on Tuesday. But she chose Wednesday, so it's on her, completely on her. What do we got for tomorrow? We've got Freddie Bublles.
Yes,
we have Freddie Bublles. I'm already into Halloween. All right, we have Fruity Pebbles flavored liquid death.
Yep,
that's gonna be pretty fun. And then we're going to have ice cream sandwich flavored Chips Ahoy. But Kent is going to have to find a jar of pickles and eat them because he does not have the Fruity Pebbles. So there we go.
That's a weird trade-off.
It's weird punishment.
I don't remember agreeing to this.
Okay, there we go. So that's what we've got going on for tomorrow. Apparently there's a lot of stuff going on the so she's coming in. We're going to talk about the YMCA, and I don't know everything she has going on because I just kind of let her be like, okay, sure, whatever. Makes it easier on me, actually. So I'm just like going, okay, well, you tell me what you want to talk about. There we go.
I'm not saying we kick our feet up on Maria days, but they're always great shows.
Yeah, they are. Yep. Let's see here. Let's see. Homer and the nephews, they're somewhere. I don't know where, but they're somewhere with a lot of people. And that's what we got going on there. So, So I don't know. We've got stuff going on tomorrow. So that's what we got going on. All right.
Guaranteed things will happen.
Guaranteed things will happen. And weirdly enough, it's going to happen on Wednesday, because this is Tuesday. SoCal's largest indoor haunted house is back, spanning 32,000 square feet, 142 rooms. Man, that is big. That is like everything at Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Hollywood, like, put together. That is big.
But in one building.
Yes, in one building.
That is.
Yeah. So
you'd get your steps in, if you did that. You would.
Yeah.
It'd be, you get your heart rate up, you get your steps. Yeah. That's how they should really be marketing that.
Yeah. Let's see here.
It's good for your health, if you make it through.
Yeah. Here's something I got to say though. The whole every time seriously, every time I talk about dogs, here come the dog things, and then also too, here come the, hey, you want to adopt a dog. I was in Oakland yesterday. Obviously Monday. And oh my God, I'm gonna have to tell you what just came across the feed. And the dog rescue in Oakland, man, I got like 7 or 8 things from them, and the fact that I did not come home with a dog was just crazy. Okay, so something came across on one of the feeds that is hey, we're not really serious about this. It's a Sleepy Time combo playset. Sleeping Beauty and Bill Cosby action figures.
Oh dear. Oh,
just
dear.
problematic from the get-go. There we go. I don't know. I'm just
You shouldn't have had the fizzy drink.
Yeah. It's like it tasted weird. I don't know what you call weird. Let's see. There is just all sorts of crazy.
That wasn't America's Favorite Dad. That was the cause. It was an entirely different persona.
Oh man.
But it was the same human being.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Where do we go from there? Like,
I don't even know.
You
I don't even know. I am just they say Taylor Swift has been spotted at Disneyland's 70th anniversary. And they're not serious about this. Okay. I just like
that's they for you.
Not to be left out. Aldi supermarket that used to be known for their 30 cent cans of vegetables
and 25-cent carts.
Yes, they are now giving away clothing for Labubus. That include Aldi uniforms, Aldi pants, shirt, sweater, hat, and reusable shopping bag.
Clothing. Oh, that's great. So clothing to put the Labubus in. That's quite a choice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been seeing this crazy stuff. There's I saw at a shopping center the other day that they have McDonald's uniform. I mean, they have baseball uniforms and stuff like that, but there was like a McDonald's uniform so you can have your Labubu get a menial job so it can, so it can earn its keep. Apparently Aldi is another option since McDonald's is going more for the kiosk, and that would be, they're not going to be having as many people, doing that. So, I mean, that's a thing. Certainly a thing.
I found Aldi is one of the few places that allows their cashiers to sit. And I think that's pretty terrific.
My local 7-Eleven does too. I don't know if they allow it, but it's what happens.
It happens. But like in a lot of, not really convenience stores per se, but like grocery stores, it's there's a lot of emphasis put on like you must be standing. Yeah. And I understand like the impression that it gets. Like you look up and you're like, this person's attentive or whatever, but they're sitting at a little computer thing and they're going to bag groceries. So does it really matter if they stand to the point that, their feet hurt? I don't know. It's things you ponder.
Yeah. Oh gosh. What was it? Oh Lord. Oh yeah. So, all right. So I was ordering equipment to set up for, a friend of mine wanted me to set up for a podcast station that some acquaintances or friends of his, acquaintances of mine, were setting up at a school. And so I ordered all the equipment, but they sent 8 microphones instead of 4. And so I had to check because, and this is the problem here, does it at like 7 different, because even though I ordered it all as one thing, it did it as 7 different transactions because, Amazon is really kind of crazy like that. Then what happened there is they sent 8 microphones instead of 4, and I had to make sure that they charged twice, so I had to return them. Otherwise, I might have come up on 4 microphones. Not really.
Well, might have been.
But really. Yeah, I mean, look, you're sending me 4 free microphones. I might be taking 4 free microphones. I'm just saying that would be a definitely find. So there we go. Let's see here.
Never hurts to have a sudden 4 microphones.
Sudden extra 4 microphones. Yeah, I'd find a use for them somewhere.
Sure.
So, I don't know.
The more microphones you find, the more you can find a use for.
Yeah. So, definitely going to be checking. Okay, so definitely going to be tomorrow, going to be checking out, actually doing the traffic, not just juxtaposed weather. Anything else we got going on for tomorrow? I don't know. I think Maria's going to be pretty much, she's going to be participating in the day, but we're also going to be, having a lot of, Maria-centric stuff tomorrow. That's about what's going to happen there. I don't even know. Maybe I didn't think this out as far as I should have.
Well, you know how we were talking about how dogs sleep in different positions?
Yeah.
When seals are happy, they do something called a banana pose.
Oh. Well, there you go.
So anytime you see a seal doing that, that's a happy seal.
Would you say that's them giving their seal of approval?
Well, you sure did.
Okay, there you go. There you go. I did find out a while back that Lucille from the San Francisco Giants, his middle name is Francisco. There you go. That's just fun to say. Francisco.
Anytime you see Francisco doing the banana pose, you know.
There you go. All right, so you know
it's a happy seal.
What am I looking at here? Oh, okay. I got about a minute left. So we've got that tomorrow. Next Tuesday, it is going to be a delayed recording. Next Wednesday, it is going to be somebody is going to be at the Santa Cruz County Fair. Check that out, SantaCruzVoice.com. All of the stuff there. If you want to check out the podcast is always available at One Season in the Sun. At all your favorite podcast locations, and then you can also, if you check out the Santa Cruz Voice location, and I haven't tried this, and I probably should. If you check out the Santa Cruz Voice one, you can check it out at all the things, and it'll show you all the shows in theory. Again, I haven't tried it, but we'll try it out. Check it out. In the meantime, we will see you tomorrow live, and then next Tuesday tape delayed, and next Wednesday we won't be here, and then 2 weeks from Tuesday we will be here live, and then it's going to go from there ad infinitum, and we will see y'all.
Take it easy.